The subject is crying babies on a crowded airplane. Babies that won't stop crying. Babies that won't listen to the instructions about the seatbelts or ambling about the cabin. And Ursula Reutin is here to add her perspective to this. So have you been imprisoned on a flight with crying babies?
Wow, Dave, nothing like tainting the jury before we even get started here. Yes, not only have I been surrounded by babies, I've also brought my own babies onto planes.
Well, shame on you.
And oh my gosh. Wait, you were never a baby?
Yes, I was.
Okay,
and I brought babies on flights.
Thank you, exactly. Okay, that all said, I don't get all worked up about babies, but there are people who do. And if you want to pay extra, it's not like they're banning. Cause if you look at the headline, it says, should babies be banned? Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that every baby. There is an airline, a European airline.
A European airline.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So it's come up, but it's come up in the past too. We even asked on the show yesterday, on the Jay and Ursula show yesterday, should they be, banned from first class? Again, if you're willing to pay the amount to sit in first class, I say you can bring whatever that you want.
Yeah, I brought a baby on first class before. I think June was 2 months old, and I had to go down to Salt Lake for a work thing. And I thought, there's no way, if I'm going to fly postpartum with a 2-month-old baby, there's no way I'm sitting in any other. And plus, to Salt Lake, it was like $30 extra to sit in first class. But I did everything I could to make sure that June didn't cry. Like put her on the breast right away when you're taking off, so there's no problem there. Like I did everything, and she cried for maybe 20 seconds, and then it was over. I definitely could feel the glances, like, oh, is this going to be a while? But again, yeah, if you can pay the price, you get to fly how you want to fly. There's nothing against the rules. So
exactly. Yeah. So here's my question for you, Dave. Mm-hmm. Would you rather have a drooling drunk dude sitting next to you, or a baby who might cry on an occasion?
Having brought babies and raised a couple and a couple of grandchildren, I no longer mind babies crying. Yeah. I understand the parents are not doing it on purpose. Like babies not doing it on purpose. That's what kids do, and a plane is an upsetting environment for some kids. And I just say, yep, I've been through this, and I have sympathy for the parents. I'm not going to create a fuss about it.
Well, the other thing is, if you're going to be on a short flight, it's really manageable.
Right. Yeah.
Now, when you're on one of those intercontinental flights,
well, if you're 12 hours to New Zealand,
hours, yeah, I might consider, but again,
but no baby's going to cry for all 12 hours.
Exactly, and if parents are prepared and people are patient, I think both can coexist.
Plus, we have noise-canceling headphones. Put your headphones on and watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. That got me through the 6-hour flight from Montreal
It's
back.
a tube.
It is a tube.
It doesn't matter. It's like having a smoking section on an airplane. A lot of good that did. Yeah. Oh, for the non. I mean, it's like.
Wait, are you speaking up for the anti-baby crowd?
No, I'm just saying. It's like, why would you pay extra? Because the noise is going to get to you anyway, even if they're in the far back. I mean, having a segregated section for babies or whatever,
you're
still going to hear it. I mean,
the baby cabin.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It just was going to be like the crying room at church. Just lock them off in the back. I don't know.
Now. It is a little bit different if you've got them right next to you.
True, but still.
In that case, though, that's when I overcompensate because I know how hard it is to be in an uncomfortable situation. You can't get your kid to stop crying or whatever. And so then I heap on the kindness and can I help you? I'm starting to pull things, anything like an earplug out. A kid can be amused by anything. I start to try to help because that's what I wished for when I had a baby crying. So yeah, I would much what's a bigger problem, a crying baby or a drunk person?
Exactly.
I feel like there's way too many sloppy drunk people on airplanes.
Agree.
And nobody's saying ban alcohol, but somehow we're saying ban babies like entire human beings. It's just, to me, these debates are so irritating.
Sometimes the drunks cry too.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, and then throw up. Just like babies.
Again, if you really want to pay that extra money and you want to be, sequestered in the front, fine.
Rent a private jet then.
There you go.
Great solution.
We all agreed on this.
Something available to all.
This is beautiful.